I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stevenson with another carry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. May throwing for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. Escapes a defender. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
2nd and 1. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The Packers into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run, Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Again, it's Jacobs. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Jacobs. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. No gain on the run, and how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Kate, I could feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw, and that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost, but not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Now to throw on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the air yet again, May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 38-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. The give inside to Stevenson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go again with Stevenson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, a give to Stevenson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the deep him up before it came to fruition.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the pistol snap to May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the New England touchdown. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Fits it through the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him. altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Love now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Dumps it off to his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To the air on first down, May. Into the hands of Likely. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down throw for May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Back to the air. It's May. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense up to the line fast. They've got a man in motion. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for a score before the break. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. And they send a man in motion. Trying to throw for it with May. Taken in by Likely. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Here's Love. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw left side caught by Douglas. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. That's into the hands of Mostert. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a New England first down. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. To the air yet again, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Stevenson wants the first and more. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Lambeau able to put it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Keon White there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with Jacobs. Across the 45 and still going. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Let's go.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Love from the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Just 1 yard on first and goal, still 4 yards to go on second.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Jacobs. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up third and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Jacobs on third and goal, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's made in the air. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Handoff now out of the gun. Has a lane past the 45. Through the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
May looking to throw. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Running with Stevenson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
May throwing for it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
First down throw. Here's Love. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. No return on that punt. And the Patriots will take over with some excellent field position. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Made a throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the draw, the give to Stevenson. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Okay, now to throw on third. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Lambeau able to put it through. And they'll get him back to 11.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Going run again with Jacobs. Cuts right. Jukes out a one-stop. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes could turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He finds him right side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Anders Carlson, the kickoff for the Packers.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Stevenson with another carry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go again with Stevenson. Works the sideline inside the 35. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. Going play action, May. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they get to him, but this is a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. A tight end in motion now. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying to throw for it with May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. He's throwing for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jacobs running behind center. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Patriots will be backed up pretty deep to start the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That one complete to Stevenson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Taken in by Likely. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
May trying again here on 2nd. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw for May. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on 1st down, May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, and with that, we'll sign off from New England.
I won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life, for times, for life, for life, from now. I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. We gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in. That's life. For time.